Today's horoscope, Aquarius March 17th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's moon transit is spirited, although it could be a little temperamental early today as it clashes with Mars. Ideally, however, this inner conflict leads to increased motivation to make improvements. Certainly, life can be distracting today, but if you can slow down, especially with communicating, you'll be in great shape. You feel more passionately about your beliefs, but it's not necessarily a day that's conducive to listening and feeling heard, so you may want to save your breath and energy for another time. There can be tensions with schedules, chores, and obligations, or you can feel frustrated if you feel you need more space or room to create and connect with your spirit. Consider that a delay or duty might slow things down long enough that you find a better plan. Today could be a great one for some relaxation, naps, and TLC. This is because nothing at all will be moving forward. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet, is frozen in a block of ice within the skies above. This period in the phase is known as the Mercury retrograde storm. Every time he changes direction, we experience this extremely disorienting energy. Don't stress yourself out about it, but certainly don't try to have any meaningful conversations with a lover, partner, or crush. They may not hear you correctly or process it productively. There is so much to do. You might feel like a chicken running around with its head cut off since the moon in Libra will square Mars in Cancer and oppose Chiron in Aries. There are only so many hours in your day. Make the most of your time by considering what you can get done within your means. There are chores and errands to do that will streamline your upcoming work week. It might be helpful to prioritize these responsibilities if you want to have a smooth sailing work week. It has been a productive month for you. This is truly a time of growth and prosperity, and with the present celestial atmosphere, it is not too late to add one more thing to your wish list. Have you been paying enough attention to your diet, exercise plan, and sleep pattern? These are the areas where we need constant reminding. Give yourself the benefit of watching what you eat, how you sleep, and whether you are exercising enough. Dare to have it all. Be sure that you don't neglect your mental and emotional health. If you allow the essence of this day to work its magic, you will find you feel far more together. Often this vibration enhances your spiritual and reflective side. It can intensify such things as meditation, yoga, relaxation, and faith. Enjoying these practices regularly can make all the difference in your emotional and mental states. The more you rest, the more energy you have when on the job. Having the moon in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery over the weekend will always make it easier to embrace the weekend spirit, and especially as it forms a friendly aspect to Jupiter in a playful and creative part of your chart. Knowing that the moon will soon be responsible for getting the new working week off to an empowered start across the income, work and career fronts, and Mars taking you into some of the busiest weeks of the year, a powering up of the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence can help to balance the scales. Just in time for the weekend, you not only have the moon in an adventurous part of your chart but add a friendly aspect to lucky Jupiter in your romantic sector. While the moon will leave tomorrow, and this is only briefly bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together, with Jupiter back in direct motion and in his final 3 months in your romantic sector, it won't be hard to hold on to and capture this. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic energy brings a wave of emotional intensity as the moon in Libra squares Mars in Cancer and opposes Chiron in Aries. You may feel like sharing your feelings is more difficult than usual, and interactions with others could feel slightly off balance. Whether you're trying to deepen a connection with someone new or feeling a sense of distance in long-established relationships, this planetary tension could make communication feel like an uphill battle. If you feel misunderstood or left out, know that you are not alone. Many people will be navigating similar emotions today. Rather than forcing connections or seeking validation from external sources, this is a powerful moment to turn inward and focus on yourself. It's easy to get caught up in the energy of wanting to be heard, understood, or reassured by others, but sometimes the best way to regain balance is to give yourself the care and attention you may be seeking elsewhere. When was the last time you truly checked in with yourself, your needs, your emotions, your personal goals? If you find that you've been prioritizing other people's expectations over your own well-being, today is a reminder to realign with what truly matters to you. At the same time, maintaining harmony in relationships is still important, especially if you want to keep things flowing smoothly in both your personal and professional life. Approach interactions with patience and consideration. This is not a day to act impulsively or let frustration take over. Instead of focusing on getting your point across or proving yourself right, take a step back and listen. Sometimes, the simple act of pausing and considering another person's perspective can diffuse tension before it even has a chance to build. There's a difference between ambition and an aggressive pursuit of success. Keep that distinction in mind, especially if you feel driven to push forward despite obstacles. On the bright side, if you are feeling particularly good today, others will take notice. Your energy is contagious, and those around you will naturally be drawn to your presence. This is a great time to put your best foot forward, especially if you've been considering making a request, presenting an idea, or seeking support for something meaningful. When your intentions are clear and positive, you're likely to be met with enthusiasm and agreement. If you've been facing challenges due to outdated conditions or systems that no longer serve you, this is an excellent time to find innovative solutions. Your ability to think outside the box and communicate your ideas effectively will be heightened, making it easier to navigate obstacles and implement necessary changes. The key is to stay adaptable and approach situations with confidence rather than resistance. Instead of fighting against difficulties, use them as opportunities to refine your approach. Direct your energy toward building something meaningful, whether that's strengthening relationships, advancing a personal project, or simply working on your own self-improvement. Don't allow yourself to be pulled into unnecessary conflicts, especially ones that drain your energy and do not lead to constructive outcomes. It's easy to get caught up in debates or power struggles, but today's energy urges you to ask yourself, is this worth it? If the answer is no, walk away with your peace intact. By conserving your energy for things that truly matter, you'll find that you can build momentum in ways that positively impact your future. Financially, this is a time to proceed with caution. If you're considering a major purchase or investment, take a step back and reassess before making any final decisions. Mercury retrograde energy is still lingering, which means the details may be overlooked, or new information could come to light later. If someone offers financial advice, don't take it at face value. Do your own research and make sure you have all the facts before committing. The more patient and informed you are, the better positioned you'll be for long-term success. As you move through today, remember that challenges are not roadblocks, they are opportunities for growth. Every moment of tension or uncertainty is a chance to refine your perspective, strengthen your resilience, and move forward with greater wisdom. If something feels off, trust that it is temporary. If a conversation feels difficult, know that clearer communication will come in time. The universe is constantly guiding you toward alignment, and sometimes, the best thing you can do is simply trust the process. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling this cosmic energy in your own life? Have you noticed shifts in your relationships, emotions, or decision-making? Drop a comment below and let's support each other through this transformative time.